Okay, in this part 2 video, I'll be showing you how to implement the logic for the dummy switch. This is what we did here with this blueprint. I need to delete that. It was the wrong class. What you will be doing is going to blueprint class. Here under all classes, type there. Type there use. Select this one, yeah. Select. And then say, okay, that's, then type there bp underscore dummy switch. Well, you can type whatever you want. This is what I'm going to type. Once you are done creating your blueprint, select everything you got here and move it to your folder. Then move these to static mesh folder. Then create a new folder for blueprints and move it in there. Open it up. I don't know why I did that. Apologies for that. Then navigate back to setting mesh. So this is the one that we modified to get these two parts. Then click on the main housing. So add there, go to the bottom, or just type there mesh, go to the bottom. And then add again. No, wait. Click on your toggle. Say add, type mesh, add it again. Move it until it's into place. I think for now this should be fine for me. Maybe a little bit more yards. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, that looks fine. Then say compile. Go back to blueprint. Drag it in your level and look at it. If you're happy with it, then you can go over to the logic side. So go to event graph, delete these two, keep this because you'll be using this later on. And then from here on, add event use. Add event open on. Sorry about that. My mouse is buggered. Add the event close. Okay, now add a variable. Call it enabled. Add a custom event. Call it interaction handler. By inputs. Say there enable. Move it here. set, tidy up a little bit. This one we will use a little bit later. And then lead compile. Move this one down. Move these two down. Move this a little bit up. This one a little bit more down. From here, say a branch. Connect the variable. Oh man. Yeah, I now need a new mouse. Duplicate this. Duplicate this. Then from here, say compile. And then from here, say close off. Yeah, on interaction. And then open on other interactions. Yeah, sorry, my mouse is buggered. That's about it. Compile for this part, yeah. For this part, yeah. Going back, go to static meshes. Just rename this to toggle. SM toggle or 1 or whatever. Keeping minus SM static mesh toggle. Okay, this one is clean. Just to clean it up, yeah. Just compile. Okay, just rename this to that. Take out those. Okay, that's clean. Oh, go back to event graph. Now what we want to do, we want to rotate this when we click on it. So we see when it's off, it's in 10 degrees position. When it's in neutral, it's 0. And then when it's in on position, it's on minus 10. So we want to use a timeline node in order to control that what do you call it, animation. So we want to use a timeline node to control this animation when you click on it. So we will do that. So we'll call up the interaction handler that we created, yeah. Then we'll say their interaction, time line and then we'll call it switch toggle. And then we add the reverse there, compile. Before we do anything else, let's just finish up the rest. From update, rotation. Switch your toggle. I mean select your toggle. Then say split struct bin. And then on the X roll, just move this a little bit more. Add the a lerp node. And then the same values you got here. The 10 and the minus 10. Put it in there. So you got a 10 to minus 10. Now open it up. Add the flow track. Call it light switch alpha. I found that 0.10 was working well for me, but you can put whatever value you want. 0.10. Add a curve float. Right click. Time is 0 because that's the start. Value is 0. Add another curve float. It has to be the same as your length because that's the time the animation is going to play. So that's 0.10 by 1. Just do that to upsize this and then auto smooth the graph. Compile. And that's about it. Okay, now that's done. All you do is connect the light switch alpha to the alpha node, hit compile. Now you'll see that the switch still doesn't work. The reason for that is because the collision isn't set up yet. So what you'll do is go to your viewport, select your mesh, or you can even select it here, doesn't matter. It says there for collision. You have collision presets, change it to default, custom, sorry, custom. And then object type, you select usable. That's it. Compile. Play a thing. Okay, we just need some light. And here you can see you can interact with it. Okay, it seems like there's a small bug. So basically it's the rotation direction or the axis that is the problem, yeah. So I have to go to the toggle switch, switch toggle, see on which axis it's rotating. So it seems like it's on the Y pitch. So for me it will be on the Y, for you it might be on something else, on one of the other axis. Just hit compile, go back, play. Yeah, I added a point light there. So now it's something's not right. Oh yeah, I have to see this through. Let's see. There it's working. But that jittery that jitter in the start, I have no idea why it's doing that. I don't remember doing that when I was doing it on my project. Let's try setting this back a little bit. And then setting this to 0. So that works a little bit. Try something. Yeah, that should be fine. Just leave it like that. Or refine it however you think it should be. I don't know why it's doing that. For you it might be different, for you it might be better or worse, I don't know. But this is actually the first time I'm encountering this. So now you have interactable switch. However, you want it to make sounds like the other ones, that clicky sounds. You want it to play sound when you interact with a button. So let's add that. Okay, now just take that out of the way. You want to add the sound. Just move this a little bit to the right. So you'll literally be adding it on this section here. Before it does any of the animation, you want to play the sound. So take this out from false. You say you search for the play sound at location node. Play sound at location node. Actually, just do it like this. Okay, and then get world location, because now you want it to play at the toggle location. Get world. There. So then just duplicate this. You can use Ctrl G to duplicate. Yeah, just have it like that. Then you look up if you're using the horror engine template, then search for button on 04. There we go. Reference. Because this is what I'm using. You can use your own sound as well. That's it. Let's test this. And that is more or less how you do this. I have a dummy switch. The next video I'll show how to implement the light logic to the switch. Alright, take care.